Welcome to Arch. We are an internship recruiting platform that prioritizes potential as much as achievement in order to level the playing field for students with less experience in the real world.
First was the wireframe, which was made using Procreate. The design revolved around creating a simple, crisp interface that could be easily navigated. I also worked on creating a logo. There were a total of 9 prototypes in 4 different shades of blue. The idea of blue as an overarching theme was due to the subconscious connection between the color and intelligence. I recreated the wireframe on Figma and decided that the light blue shade fit better with the purpose of the program, as it tends to represent peace and responsibility. With that in mind, the final logo was designed on Adobe Illustrator using that bright blue color.
There was a lot of trouble with the tag system for backend, but that was fixed in the final model. It taught me that making readable code is very important, or a small mistake can get you stuck for hours. What makes Arch different from its competitors is our recommendation system, which we dubbed the bone meal algorithm. It has 5 main steps. Step 1. Young age is favored over old age, so age is inversely correlated with number of wanted skills. Since companies usually start employing people around the age of 16, if X is 16, the result would be 1. Skill becomes the numerator. Step 2. Count the number of times someone, including yourself, visited your profile and the amount you were emailed to the site. Step 3. Create a multi-dimensional coordinate plane where each axis is a desired skill. Then apply the distance formula to the Boolean value of whether a candidate has each desired skill on each axis. Each person receives a score dictated by the number of skills minus the distance formula results. Step 4. Count every time each person used the desired skill in the project. This measures skill and application and will contribute to the applied skill score. Step 5. Normalize the scores from the previous 4 steps, then weigh each category. This results in a top 10 list where if 2 people are tied, the younger one is ranked higher. The maximum amount of points anyone can get is 3, which would be the perfect candidate.
Now onto the actual site. We start on the home page where you're greeted with insights about the purpose of Arch. If you choose to join the program, you can click this login or sign up button to be redirected to that page. Once here, just choose between logging in or starting a new account. Let's say that I quickly make an account. I will then be prompted to pick between looking for interns or internships. If I choose to look for interns, then I'll be redirected to this page. I can search using the filter for either specific names or various skills, such as HTML, for example.
The best candidates based on our bone meal algorithm will show up in the order of most qualified to least. You can click on their name to see their full profile, which shows their personal bio, education, portfolio, and skills. To go back, just press this button. The other option here is to look for internships. In that case, it will redirect you to this page where you can create your own portfolio. You can list your past accomplishments and skills you possess, which will later be fed into the algorithm. And that's the full site we've created these past 42 hours. We learned a lot while working on Arch. This ranges from applying color theory and choosing a color palette to the importance of organized code, from time management to coding with EJS. Thank you for watching this presentation, and make sure to try out the site.